Well, you never had to prove it to me. You've always been the most ready person I've ever met. But my dad says, no amount of preparation can make you ready for the unpredictable. Everything? I'm pretty sure you still don't know who he really is. Orko, get to Grayskull and use your magic to help strengthen the sorceress. No more bubbles! Sittings for quitting, Cringer. The sorceress needs her champion. By the power of Grayskull, I have the power! This is the heart of the castle, where the Council of Elders buried the secrets of Grayskull. All the magic that flows through Eternia. No! What if I called on the power of Grayskull while I'm already in this form, and used the sword like a conduit to contain the blast? If I don't do this, everybody dies. By the power of Grayskull!
I am done with every one of you.
Teela!
You knew, didn't you? And you never said anything, not even to him. Everybody I ever trusted since I was a child knew Adam was He-Man. I have laid my life on the line for every one of you, but you're all a pack of liars. And Adam was no different. Yes, it is, because I've had enough. Enough of your secrets and lies. Enough of magic and the monsters it makes. Enough of the Royal Palace, and enough of Castle Grayskull to last me a lifetime. I'm done looking out for the people who never told me the truth. He-Man is gone. Skeletor is gone. And now? So am I.
Ah, but my repeated failures were but a bridge to my success, sorceress. After all these years, I finally understand that Grayskull is not the prize I'm after. This castle is merely a shell. The pearl I seek is trapped inside. So I'm not here to take the castle. I've come to tear Grayskull down, stone by stone. Are you strong enough to battle both me and the full forces of Snake Mountain at the same time? You are overwhelmed. So call him, Thormonger. Call your champion.
Being an old man is a subject I know a bit about.
Duncan.
My son and my moon. I beg your forgiveness. I'm sorry I kept so many secrets from you for so long. If you give me another chance, I swear to you I'll...
Ugh, we don't have time for these broken family theatrics. We need the skills of a man-at-arms.
We? Oh, is that all? Do you remember that if I so much as weld two pieces of metal together, I can be executed? I lost my rank by royal decree. But if I don't get this cup back, I'm going to lose a lot more than a rank. I'm going to lose a friend. I was responsible for Prince Adam. But he's not here, is he? So I'm not fit to render service of any kind to the royal family. And as much as I love you, Teela, I can't abandon this family. And since you're me, I know I wouldn't have taken no for an answer either.
That's the royal buffoon, thank you very much. Not to mention the only Trollin in the palace of good King Randor and gracious Queen Marlena. Well, until the King and Queen sent me away. After Prince Adam. After He-Man.
You still miss him?
Every day. I thought it would get easier with time.
So did I.
Magic gave birth to Eternia. The first planet in all of creation. The nexus of all space and time. And the Sword of Power is what binds that magic to Eternia. But now that the sword's gone, the magic is gone with it. And without magic, Eternia will rot and die like an unwatered houseplant. And as goes Eternia, so goes the entire universe. Not destroyed, divided. Legend has it the Sword of Power is made up of 2 ancient blades of steel. One forged in the Hall of Heroes in Preternia, the other forged in Subternia, the land of the dead. Majestra, help me. No help comes free. I'm here to pay you for a job.
Huh, what kind of job?
You helped the temple reclaim what was stolen. Do the same for me, from a place that might be a bit of a challenge. Secure the artifact I seek, and I'll pay you triple this amount.
Oh, you are on. What's the artifact?
It's an old goblet.
Let me guess. A magical old goblet.
Not magical, just sentimental. The goblet belonged to a dead friend. My best friend. I cannot bring him back, so I would pay any price to hold this tiny piece of him again.
Ugh! You know this stinker?
No glove, no love. I'm the brains, she's the brawn. Can we help you, miss? It looks like a pressure sensor. We touch it, boom. Dismantle it, power down, breathe on it. Pew! You can't deny it's got panache. Oh yeah.
Certain death?
Most likely. You got a way to get through solid metal? Grayskull? My grandfather told me stories about that place. Look, T, I don't trust her any more than you do, but if she's trying something at Grayskull, someone's gotta keep an eye on her. I know you're out of the hero business, but maybe I don't have to be. Maybe this is my chance to mean something. Well, that's a risk I'm willing to take.
Poor Skeletor. Did you really think your latest ruse could fool the sorceress of Grayskull? Time after time, you try to take this castle. But you will never succeed, Skeletor. Because you're not the Lord of Destruction. You're nothing but the Lord of Failure. I'm holding back time. But time is stronger than magic. So we have to hurry. I'm not strong enough. By cracking the orb, Skeletor has released the very magical power that created Eternia and the entire universe. So when this moment unfreezes, we'll only have seconds before all of existence comes to an end.
If we're all gonna die, then what was the point of bringing us here? Ugh.
Because I wanted to see you, Teela, one last time. The Sword of Power could absorb the blast and save the universe, yes. But He-Man, you would have to be wielding it.
Do you remember who named me Cringer? It was you. I was just a little fraidy cat, scared of my own shadow. And when you were taking care of me, you started calling me Cringer. With good reason, mind you, since I obviously know a thing or two about being afraid. And we may show it in different ways, but I recognize what you're feeling right now. You're not angry, you're scared. You're scared because you're just now realizing that Adam trusted you with all of this, and you're scared that you're gonna let him down.
That's parental pride, Adam. Something I hope I can feel one day, as your father. I hereby dub you Man-at-Arms. Adam, secure the throne room doors. Good people of Eternos, follow your king and queen to safety. May he forever bask in the glow of his great reward in Preternia. Grayskull has lost her champion. What? No. Adam is fine. Isn't he, Duncan? No. It can't be. Get out.
My liege?
Get out! I strip you of your title and banish you from the palace forever! And if I ever see you again, I will have you executed!
As you wish, my liege.
Teela, get this disgraced man-at-arms out of my sight!
Teela, how dare you sully the sanctity of Snake Mountain?
Thank you, Holy One. We have made the long pilgrimage in hope of finding a new way, a better way.
Is it all cripple?
Teela, you look like a warrior goddess. He also can't breathe. Be careful, Adam.
Randor! We've lost our son!
Magic, and those greedy for it, have wreaked havoc across Eternia for too long! Neighbor turns against neighbor, and father fights son because the flesh is weak, but not the machine. Motherboard is forever strong, forever merciful. So drink from the cup and save yourself and your family from carnal chaos! Excellent. One more enters the light. Glory be unto we who live and diode in the mighty Motherboard!
All those eyes and you still couldn't see me coming. Anyone who threatens her makes an enemy of me. Leave these pathetic pilgrims to their magic water and be gone, or I swear by the bones of Skeletor, you'll die. My lady! Where are you? My lady! It doesn't make sense! She was right in front of us!
Calm.
I smell a fight.
There's not enough magic to go around, and you spill an entire cup of some of the only enchanted water left in Eternia?
You're gonna pay for that.
You think me unique, but I simply died and became a forest. Not so very different from other creatures. People die and feed nature, and in the end, become nature.
I didn't.
You were given a reprieve for services rendered. If you were to return to Eternia, well, paradise is not so easy to attain. You might never be able to come back here. You would end as mortals do, in dirt. So you must simply decide if you're at peace with becoming a forest, as it were. But then again, at the scale of the universe, I'm terribly young. Only 1,000,000 years old. So what do I know?
Get your soap-stinking fingers off my merch, you dirty merc!
I can't thank you enough for finding the Glove of Globula. The glove is steeped in the oldest magic, so it was thought to be theft-proof. Thank you for stealing it back. Without the Glove of Globula, our followers felt empty and broken. To sell it to the highest bidder. Magical relics are at a premium because magic has abandoned Eternia. Goodbye, Faliman.
I assure you, that's not true.
Roboto.
Family can be many things, Teela. The surrogate daughter you raise like your own. The surrogate son you build to be the best version of yourself. The fearless friend who trusts you with his secrets. Even the imp from another dimension. Family is what you make of it. What about someone with Duncan's memories?
You're not going with them. What are you, some kind of fool?
If I am, then we are a pair of fools, because my neural pathways are based on yours. I was built by the younger you, so I'm only attempting to do exactly what you would have done. I operate from all of your memories. Which means if you know how to reforge the Sword of Power, then so do I.
The Sea Leech has no time to hear your pitiful pleas for life. But I have enough time to hear you die. And when Skeletor died, we could have taken control of Eternia. With you on the land and me in the sea, we could have ruled the universe together! Without Skeletor's raging ego and with no He-Man to stand in our way, we could have taken control! But no! You forgot all about Merman! Now you'll never forget Merman! I've held up my end of the bargain. The sea never forgets, Evelyn. And neither do I.
The shadow of a ruler. Now ruler of shadows and this humble domain. Why have you come to this place?
I'm looking for a sword.
Ah, a collector like myself. A keeper of relics, once treasured, now without purpose, abandoned to the deep end of eternity. Though some of them, the special ones, still do glow. I will give you that which you seek, Teela, as an exchange. Your fear. Show it to me. How long I have waited here, alone and deprived. Nourish me with your delicious fear.
My beliefs have been challenged as well. I witnessed many things that defied explanation when I was a breathing man. But the conduit cleaved in twain? This is inconceivable. This was forged by Trollan mage-smiths thousands of years ago. It is no trifling thing. That's very clever, Metal Man. But what would contain it? Even the forge at Grayskull could scarce—
What about this place? The walls are made of Eternium, right? Is there a lockdown procedure?
What terrible design have you in store?
She says hi. You should go after her.
Ha! We call him that because he's small, like a flea.
So, someone cracked open the orb, eh? The Sword of Power was forged to protect the orb. I should know. I was the first to wield it. When the Elders first cast the illusion to hide the Hall of Wisdom, they named it Castle Grayskull to honor me. But if you've ever seen the castle, you know it's a dubious honor at best. Still, there's a gate within my tower that issues to the outskirts of the castle in your dimension. I will take you there. We're dead, boy. It would be unnatural. I spent my whole life afraid of death. But when I died and I was received unto paradise, I discovered there was never anything to fear. The end is merely the beginning, and only in death am I truly living. So I ask you, why would I ever leave?